Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here is the deal. We are going to watch windy.com's wind computer animated projections of what future weather might be like. And here's the deal. Oh man, I skipped forward a little. We got Hurricane 6. That's Ophelia. Ophelia over here, headed into Ireland, and it's going to have effects on all of Europe. We have situations in the Gulf and the Pacific, which might be growing in the future. And then in the Pacific, we have a long rain train. See that thing right there? That's our rain train, baby. Our dragon rain train. And then we have 4 cyclones, which are like Asian hurricanes going on. So I'm going to hit play, and this is the European. We'll go in the GFS in a minute. All right, let's do GFS first. Let's be crazy. Okay, we're being crazy. Let it run. And I'm going to tell you a story. If you don't want to listen, just turn the volume down. Okay, here goes. I made a mistake. It all started, I guess, today, because I have way too much testosterone. It's true. It is true. It's like I have 6 months worth. And a lot of frustration and all the hurricanes. It's pressure, and then trying to save the world and get everybody to get along. There's a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure, man. And for 6 months, my luck with the ladies has been zip. So, it's like I got way too much testosterone and anger at the moment. And so, I met Fitzroy, 7K the H, out for a margarita. We discussed music. Oh wow, look at that thing going into Canada soon. That giant wind wing looks like a wing to me. So we met, fuzzy tacos, had some nachos, I had a raspberry margarita, and we discussed what we would do musically as our band between now and February. It was a great time. Very happy. So then I'm going home near my house, driving down the road, and some guy gets on my car's buttocks, which is called the bumper, usually. And he was like 2 inches away. So, having too much testosterone, not thinking clearly, I like kind of put on my brakes, not enough to forcefully have him hit me, but just enough to say, hey buddy, back off my ass. Because if I'm going to have somebody play with my ass, I don't want it to be some dude in an SUV. You know what I'm saying? That's the last of my choices. And I don't want to go down the list and you don't want to hear it. And I think you know who's in at least the top 3. Okay, so then at the red light, he like pulls around and he pulls up to me. Like side by side in my Mustang, and he's in his SUV. And he's got a girl in there and she's pretty hot. And I'd guess he's about 23, 24. He's a big dude. And he's like, he starts in on number 1. You know, like, just right into it. There's no, you know, crescendo to the shit talking. He's like, hey, I'm gonna kill you. I could kill you. What do you want? I'll kill you. And I was like, when things like that happen, then I said crazy stuff. I was like, I am Jesus Christ. I am Jesus Christ. And he's like, I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I was like, I am Superman. You know? That's usually my strategy. Oh my God. We may need Superman. Look at that thing. It's like a hurricane the size of the United States. Yeah, that's super radical and scary. Let's zoom in on that. So like I said, I never should have engaged. There's no fight that will happen in traffic that was worth the worst case scenarios that could happen. I just get tired of people like barking at me all the time. And yeah, that was one thing that kept saying, what'd I do wrong? I was driving right. You're the one who's driving shitty. You know? And so he pulls up and it's at the red light. So he gets out of his car like, I'll kill you. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't do anything wrong. You know, what's your problem? He says, you want to go? I'll shoot you. I'll kill you. Pull in the Valero parking lot. And I was like, okay. You know, it's like, I don't know, man. Like I said, I just got way too much testosterone. I just get tired of people always jawboning at me, especially when I ain't doing nothing wrong. And then so we pull in the parking lot, At first, he acted like he was getting a gun. And then we got in each other's face again, like inch to inch. And he was maybe an inch taller than me. I'm 6'1". He's about my size. I'm like 240 right now. Now we're switching to the European. And look, oh no, that's the ending European. But yeah, the end European has a situation. Now we're going to today. So he got in my face and he's like, I'll kill you, I'll shoot you. And I kept saying, like, I'm Superman. And he's like, I'm trying to get the world to agree to truce. And then he just kept saying, I'll kill you. You're scared. Oh, he kept saying, you're scared, you're scared. I was like, yeah, I'm scared the whole civilization's going to collapse. I'm scared we're not going to get along. And then he was like, you're scared. And he acted like he was going to punch me. And truth of the matter is, I flinched. I never punch a guy first. But if they punch me, I punch back. And I shouldn't have been in his face. And he shouldn't have been in my face. We met at the halfway point. And so he was like, you're scared, you're scared. Remember, his girl's watching the whole time. So I know that he was partially doing this to impress his girl. If it wasn't with her, he wouldn't have done it. So it was my fault. And I apologize. But then he was like, you're scared. And so I started going, yeah, I'm scared. We got 4 cyclones in the Pacific, which are ancient hurricanes. We got a hurricane about to hit England. We got a hurricane possibly in the Gulf in a week. We got... So he just turned around and walked off. And then he drove off. And he's like, scared. And so then I have that, you know, if you're a dude or even a woman, if you're in that situation, it's real. I didn't know. He could have had a gun. He could have swung on me. He could have... I knew I shouldn't have been acting like I was 18 again. But, and you know what happened? He left. And so then right now, I'm like, that happened like 15 minutes ago. So I'm just coming down off that. Like I have a 9.93 adrenaline rush. And I'm still thinking, damn, I got way too much testosterone. And damn, I'm frustrated telling people about how crazy the weather's going to get. And to have so few listen. Because it's like, I ain't going to narrate this shit for you. You watching this? You know? I mean, the red is like real windy. You know? And so, yeah. It's like, hey, super rare, never heard of before kind of hurricane. Somebody pull out some stat. Oh, no, it happened once. Or, you know, and it's like, America getting hit by 4 hurricanes pretty devastatingly. I don't know. It seems like, I don't know, man. Also, I'm getting a tooth extracted this week, so I'm painkillers and antibiotics, so maybe that disrupts my thought process a little. But I definitely think way too much testosterone. Oh my God, am I going to live through the Saturn transit? You know, like I'm thinking at the end of my Saturn transit in like 2 months, maybe the women I'm attracted to be attracted to me again. That would be wonderful. But at this point, I just don't even know, man. I just don't even know. But yeah, this is the 24th. And as you can see, it looks like we got a lot of atmospheric instability over in the Pacific. And, oh yeah, so this area is going to be getting hit with multiple storms. And then this area is going to be getting hit with multiple storms. Like we're talking 8. And then over here is going to be getting hit with multiple storms. So this is important stuff. Like I think we as people who share civilization and Earth, we need to start prioritizing. Like, all right, what are the situations we got? What are the problems we got? Which ones do we need to handle to make sure everything doesn't fall apart? We need to start preparing and planning as groups and as cities. You know, like at this point, we got major storms coming to Puerto Rico. Talking today, like we need to build super cities and safe places in the middle of America. Everybody wants to live there, can build it together because I'm worried about the entire coast, the coastal regions, along everywhere. And so, I don't know, man. It just seems like the common sense people who know what's going on and what needs to happen, our voices are going to be drowned out by people who are going to profit and gain from just arguing and yelling and all the time. So, I know, maybe after Saturn Transit, it'll get easier. I'd definitely say prayers and enjoy life and appreciate every moment you have. Every meal, every beer, you know, I don't know. But dang. Women, man. Women. All right, let's take a quick look at Dun dun dun. Yep. Let's see how our rain train's doing. That's mean sea level pressure. That looks creepy. Oh, there's a rain train. And I'm laughing, but it's not that funny. My cigarette went out. Maybe I just like to hold it. It's like my girlfriend. I get to touch it. Oh, cigarette. Mm. Look at that thing. Look at that. That is wild. Oh my God. So imagine if I did have females, you could just lay on my back and we could look at data together. You go, wow. Now it looks like that alien. You totally see that? There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The dragon is also an alien. Who knows? Maybe we don't have to prepare or adjust or adapt. Maybe he's a real nice alien. You know, I don't want to judge him just because he looks like the alien from Alien and Aliens 3 and Aliens and Predator. Those guys didn't like humans too much. I mean, they would literally go into your mouth, grow in your stomach, and then kill you as they grew out of you. You know? That's not a good time. I remember as a kid watching that going, that looks like a really bad party. I sure as hell don't want any aliens to stick there with their dicks down my throat and then pop out of my stomach, causing me to die. Yeah. I should have mentioned this might be PG-13. At the beginning, that looks like a hammer. Ooh, it does, see? A hammer fist. So there you go, alien, man. Giant alien rain train storm. If that isn't weird enough. I mean, imagine, I was trying to say last night that, let's say this has the ability to drop 2 inches of rain an hour. I mean, I would say this system here would be able to train over, like, let's say we're in the middle of America, you know? Looks like about 7-8 days of rain. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. And so if one of those trains over us, whether it be in 3 days or 3 months, or next hurricane season, people are going to be like, we had no idea. I mean, it's like Webbot's been talking about it forever. I've been talking about it forever. And now it's here. People are like, oh, it's no big deal. That thing probably won't ever train over us and cause major flooding problem. And it's not the people, man. Like I was saying, that it's like whoever owns all of the media has one purpose, and that's to get us to argue and fight amongst ourselves so that we don't start discussing things like, hey, isn't that giant rain train really weird? And the answer is yes. Yes, it is. Who knows? Let's click forward a couple days. Maybe it's... No. Yeah, so... What day is this? So look at that. Like 50 million people in Asia have been displaced from their homes due to flooding. This is the 19th. So that's 4 days away. So 4 days. That was the Quetzalcoatl storm, so it's like a giant... Oh, there's a binary one, man. This next 2 weeks weather... Look at that. Look at that. This next 2 weeks weather pattern has it all. That is wild. Yeah, I forgot I was videotaping. I hope I didn't do anything too crazy. Did I? What am I doing here? Oh yeah, it means sea level pressure. Click over. Yep. There you go. Look at that. There's like 4 hurricanes right there. Yeah, everything's normal. Totally normal. So now maybe if everybody keeps arguing, the results will end up being great. So, that don't look good. Anyway, Good talking to y'all. I think I'm gonna go drive around. Go punch a tree or something. Not that I'm mad at it. The tree can handle it, trust me. I got too much testosterone. Lord, give me the strength. Jesus, ride with me, as always. God bless everyone. Stay cool.